Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and in this video I'm going to tell you how the Z3M Coupe came to be. Remember, if you like what you see, hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. We post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like and share this video so our channel can grow, and as always, leave a positive comment below at the end of the video. So the Z3M Coupe was never designed to be a coupe. It was only supposed to be a roadster. And how it came to be is a really interesting story, which I'm going to tell you now. So the Z3 Roadster, not even M Roadster, just the plain old Z3 Roadster, debuted here in the United States in 1996. It was BMW's answer to the Miata. They wanted to have a more luxurious, better built Miata, and it sold really well. It sold 100,000 copies, so the BMW accounts were happy because they sold a lot of cars and made a lot of money. Now, enthusiasts who work for BMW were not happy because the car was all show and no go. The Miata had better performance than the Z3 Roadster. So, a man by the name of Dr. Burkhard Goschel, and I'm sorry if I butchered his name, got a team of engineers to work nights, weekends, holidays, to create a better version of the Z3 Roadster. Now, what he wanted to do is make it stiffer, and that basically meant to make it a coupe. And they made a prototype in the basement of BMW, again, working nights, weekends, holidays, and they even put a makeshift roof on it using foil. And to make the car stiffer, they could put bigger tires. They can put a M engine in it. They can put a stick shift in it to make this car perform the way it looked. Now, this car has been called the clown shoe, the bread box. I guess technically it's a shooting brake. I always called it the clown shoe. And he produced an amazing car. Now, when BMW executives saw this prototype, they were speechless. I think they were really speechless because it was ugly, and when they got the bill of how much this cost to actually produce. The Z3 Roadster was selling well, and there wasn't really a reason to do an enthusiast version. So the M Coupe was born. Now, the M Coupe sold about 6,000 copies in the world. About less than 3,000 of them came to the United States. The majority of them, over 2,200, had the S52 engine from the E36 M3. That produced 240 horsepower in a 0 to 60 time of about 5.5 seconds. It was sold here for 4 model years in the United States, 1999 to 2002. All 99s and 2000s have the S52 engine. In 2001, BMW put the S54 engine from the E46 M3, like my car has here. So for 2001, 2002 model years, they only, in the United States, sold 678 cars with that S54 engine. Now, these cars produce 315 horsepower instead of 333. BMW says it's because exhaust routing. But it is a lightweight version of an E46 M3. So as you know, I had an E46 M3, which I loved, stick shift, S54 engine. It had gotten stolen, and I replaced it with this car, the M Coupe. Because to me, this was always the lightweight E46 M3 version that we never got. It weighs 300 to 400 pounds less than an E46 M3. It has a better power to weight ratio. It has 0 to 60 in about 4.7 seconds. And with only 678 copies sold, it's one of a kind. You can go to any car show or Cars and Coffee. They could have 100 cars. They can have 500 cars. There's only 678 of these. There's 4,000 E30 M3s and 25,000 E46 M3s. And again, 678 of these cars. Even if you get an S52 M Coupe, there's still less than 3,000 of those in the United States, about 2,200. So you really have a one of a kind car. And more importantly, it is a blast to drive. It's probably one of the most visceral cars I've ever driven. Now, it's very hard to find a good one. They're older BMWs. They probably will need some maintenance. You want to find a highly maintained one, but they're really a blast to drive. You may think it's ugly. You may think it looks cool. Whatever one you choose there, you're not wrong. When these came out, I thought they were the ugliest cars I've ever seen, and they grew over me over the years. I started collecting 1/18 scale Z3 M Coupe models, and before you know it, I had a chance to buy a Z3 M Coupe. But once you drive it, you will buy it. They are definitely a blast to drive, and you will not regret owning one. Every M car enthusiast needs to at least drive one time in their life. Thanks again for watching, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And as always, leave a positive comment below. What are your thoughts of the Z3M Coupe? Is it ugly? Is it cool? Would you ever consider owning one? Prices are getting crazy on these cars, so if you do want to own one, you should own one as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.